So your divine masculine feels like your zodiac sign is stalking them, okay? For example, they could be seeing people who have your sun sign, right? But everything else is not sexy. Like, it's not matching, all right? It's kind of giving late energy, you know? It's kind of giving an authentic, like a downgrade, right? Yeah. They have realized this. They know this, okay? What I want to see is, how do you view yourself, okay? What are you aware of that is sexy about you? All right, let's tap in. All right, bringing you the spiritual tea that you need. Let's see. Wow, I love it. We have the moon here. This is actually a repeating message. So all of my readings are timeless. If you're feeling guided to check any of them out, definitely go ahead, all right, and enjoy if you feel guided to. So I'm noticing that, you know, you might look or seem, you know, like you're the same on the surface, but there's a lot more depth to you, okay? You are very mysterious, but also highly intuitive. You can naturally have telepathy, okay, with animals, people, family, right? You could just be attracted to things that are esoteric, right? But on a much deeper level, like the scientific aspects of it, right? There is something about you that is so sexy. There's a lot of hidden knowledge, and your femininity can also be kind of edgy, all right? There's an edginess to your femininity. You know how to keep a secret, all right? This is what makes you the sexiest, okay? This is what makes your energy unmatched, all right? Now, let's tap into your divine masculine. Why do they feel like you're the sexiest person? Like, you're the sexiest divine feminine, all right? Why do they feel this way? Why do they feel like everyone else is a downgrade, all right? That's what I'm hearing, because I'm seeing the thumbs down. And my third eye. Can't wait to see this, all right? Cannot wait to see this. I'm so done. Do you not see this? It's like, okay, you could be dealing with someone who, I promise you, they were like, I'm never gonna settle down, okay? They could have always been the type to have like 2 or more people that they're dealing with, right? But then you come along and there's a choice, okay, that is being made and it's being written, okay, like a contract. This is a Hierophant here. Yeah, their affections, yeah, I'm noticing how their energy is lean towards, and their hand is on one of their heads but not the other one, you know? So it's like you are their favorite. I'm literally hearing you're my favorite everything. You're the only person who makes me nervous is what I'm hearing. You're the only one that makes me pray. You're the reason why I pray. You're unmatched because you bring me to my knees. You make me want to get married. That's what I'm hearing. So for some of you, you could be in a relationship, or this is what's coming in. This is how you're going to know this is your reading, because you're going to be the one that gets the guy, okay? And that is the sexiest, because I'm telling you right now, this is someone that, you know, I'm hearing, yeah, but I don't want them. So I was hearing like they got options of like, yeah, but I don't want them. You hold their attention. I'm really loving where this is going. Let's get 2 more for you, okay? And what are you aware of? Ooh, not the High Priestess and not the Lovers. I am so done with this reading right now. Oh my goodness. So again, what I'm getting is there are no options. There's no choices. It's like these are the people that they're playing with over here, but you're over here. You're the one that they want. You see how you're kind of like covered up? You're not showing too much skin, right? You're not bearing it all for the world to see. You are very much so in tune, and you're matching their energy. They feel like you're their match here, because we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This rarely happens, but when it does, I'm telling you right now, there is a reunion that is coming up for those of you that have been feeling quite trustful, hopeful, and high vibrational, okay? If you've been feeling like negativity and lack and scarcity and sort of just like, this might not be your reading, okay? I just want to put that out there. So the choice has already been made, and you chose them because they love the way that you present yourself to the world, is what I'm hearing. There's something about a presentation is what I'm getting, and they've been watching you for a while, okay? And they love the fact that they get what they see, and what they see is mystery, okay? So you are highly mysterious, okay? You could even be multifaceted, okay? Like you could have multiple gifts and talents. You have a ton of information, but it's like people don't know this. Like for example, I was hanging out with my girl the other day, and I was checking my account, and I was like, whoa, I got some extra cash from BMI. And she's like, what? How do you get? I'm like, oh, I have direct deposit because I'm a songwriter, right? A professional songwriter. Even though I haven't written in like 2 years, I even forgot about the song, right? Because I only work with certain producers, so you wouldn't see that on my accounts, right? And you wouldn't think that unless I told you. You wouldn't know. She's like, oh, I thought you were just a makeup artist and a psychic. So you do multiple things. You have multiple gifts. You have multiple talents. And you have multiple streams of income as well. Okay? A cat could be significant. Apples could be significant. Crabs could be significant. Like seafood is what I'm hearing. Okay, could be significant. Pomegranates are coming through as well. And so far we have 4 major arcana. So I'm getting the vibe that whatever this energy is that you're bringing, and it's bringing out the best in them as well. So let's just get 2 more for them. Then I just want to tap a little bit further in and see what's going on with you guys. So definitely stay tuned to the end. Okay, so you don't miss any of the messages because it's going to get juicy. All right. Now, how's your divine masculine? What's up with them? Why do they feel like you're the sexiest? And everybody else is a downgrade? Doves could be significant. Wow. Let me tell you something. You are not clingy. Okay? In fact, the type of interest that you show them, when you show them interest, it's incredibly seductive. It's like hot. Okay, I'm hearing that song. It's a song, feeling hot. I don't know that song. It's a Spanish song, right? That's what I literally just heard. Your energy is hot. We got the Knight of Wands, okay? We got the Lovers, we got the High Priestess, we got the Moon, and we got the Hierophant, okay? So, and now we have the Fire here. So, with this Knight of Wands, they never know what you're gonna do next, okay? And another thing is, I feel that if this person has to travel, or if they are only in town, you know, for a short time, it's like they actually have to schedule things, okay, with you here with this High Priestess, because you have a full schedule, okay? You could be anywhere, all right? It's like, oh, I'm in your city. You're like, well, I'm not even here, right? So they respect what you do, and they respect the fact that they're very much so aware that other suitors are interested in you. Your energy is highly feminine, okay, and sought after. That's what I'm getting in this reading. But it's almost as if like you don't even pay any attention to that. What they find to be the most sexy about you is that you are adventurous and you are up for it. And there's a lot that you have seen and a lot that you know about. So your divine masculine could very well be a sapiosexual, or they could even be sort of religious or spiritual, right? Let's get another one. Wow, with this Knight of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing like I used to love them and leave them. So it's like they used to be this Knight of Wands, okay? But now they want to be in this Hierophant energy, all right? Now, let's get another one. The Hierophant represents commitments, longevity, marriage, okay? Contractual marriage licenses, all right? So, let's get one more. You actually do, because I saw how this kind of, it was in reverse, right? So, you're the King of Pentacles, where you make them jealous. Now, this is not the type that to get jealous, okay? But you bring that out in them. You see how he's coming towards her? Like, where were you last night? I promise you, miss a phone call. I promise you, do something different, okay? You're going to see a side to them. I'm telling you, they are very much so serious about you. We got the King of Pentacles here. So we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on the Taurus, heavy on the Cancer, okay, Gemini, and Taurus again, all right? And then we got the fire signs here with this Knight of Wands. They get jealous, okay? And for some of you, they might even go so far as to put you on pause, okay? If they feel like, you know, you hurt their feelings. They need the ultimate trust and loyalty from you, because this is what they want and this is what they give you. All right, that's how you're gonna know this is your reading. It's gonna be a shock. It's gonna be like a miracle. Okay, maybe they already told you this. This is the confirmation. Or maybe this, how you can know this is your reading, it's going to be hard to believe. But if you trust your intuition and you see their behavior, that's how you're going to know this is your reading. They definitely get jealous, okay? Very jealous. Now, let's see what it is, right? Okay, what's going on between the two of you? What could possibly be making them jealous, all right? Oh, that looks like I just saw the Star card, but let's just see if it wants to come out again. Yep, there it is. Okay. The Star is healing. The star's energy is very healing. So, depending on what your rising sign is, you could walk into a room and own it, okay? And not only that, it's your energy is warm and confident. For some of you, you could have a cat, all right? Or you could be thinking about getting a cat. Aquarius energy is coming through. You are reliable. You are self-assured. And that makes them jealous because they're like, I don't want to share someone so magnificent. That's what I'm hearing. I don't talk like that, okay? It's not one of my words. So they think you're magnificent. Wow. Let's get another one and see what's going on between you. What else could possibly make them jealous? Just so you know, so you don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be your friend, all right? So we have the 8 of Swords. Let me tell you something. They have a fear here because this right here in the background, this little puppy, that's the devil, all right? Their subconscious mind, even when they're with you sometimes, okay, or when they think about you in an intimate way, they have a secret fear of you being with someone else, okay? The 8 of Swords. If that's ever happened, that is something that, don't do that again, okay? Another thing is that can make them jealous. They will sneak up on you, or now this, I don't know how you guys are going to take this, but I'm only saying what I'm seeing, okay? And I think for some of you, you might be happy about this. We got the Sun on the bottom of the deck. They could surprise you and come home, or surprise you and just show up somewhere, or surprise you and do something. They want you to claim them, and they want to make sure they will, let me tell you something right now, they will turn your location on. That's how you're going to know this is your reading. This is somebody who's coming in the back door, and they want to make sure that you are waiting for them. What? I don't know. That's kind of hot. That's kind of hot to me. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. If this is your reading, drop me some apples, okay? Drop me your favorite holiday emoji, okay? The color red is coming through here significantly. Lip gloss is coming through, okay? Now, let's just see what else you need to know about your connection right now. How are you feeling at this time about your divine masculine? For some of you, you could be feeling nervous, because I just felt like a nervous feeling sort of come on, all right? Let's see why. How are you feeling about your divine masculine at this time? Oh, wow. Yeah. So you're seeing signs and synchronicities. Now, whenever I see this, this is a confirmation that they're also seeing signs and synchronicities. And this makes sense. Okay. This makes sense. Their zodiac sign is also stalking you. All right. So you could be having the same experiences that they're having if you guys are at a distance. Okay. Could very well be with this Knight of Wands here, all right? So you're seeing signals, hints. Trust your intuition when you're seeing these signs, all right? Let's get one more for you. How you're feeling about them. We're going to see how they're feeling about you on this great timeline, wherever you are in the world, all right? So you're feeling like they are family. You feel like you can trust them, right? And if you don't feel that way, that's how you want to feel, all right? And you could also be waiting for some things to be revealed here with this Moon card, all right? Which is also repeating, okay? This is starting to give personal reading energy. So if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading, just check out the description below for that information, okay? You are waiting to hear something from them, okay? I'm hearing like, what's the consensus, or, right? You could also be waiting for a message or a sign from your ancestors, or maybe you feel like your ancestors have told you or shown you that this is the one, or you ask for a confirmation, all right? for some of you, you could have a child or multiple children, okay? And if you don't have children, you could want to have children with them or be open to having a family with them, okay? Specifically, I'm seeing a little boy here, all right? Now, let's see. You feel like this is someone that you could see yourself spending your days with. Also, with these signs and synchronicities, I'm getting the vibe that you guys are very similar, okay? So let's see how they're feeling about you at this time, your divine masculine. And we're going to see what some challenges are, all right? You need to avoid after that. Let's see. How is your divine masculine feeling? I just heard for some of you there could be an age gap. For some of you this could be an older male. So we got 2 cards. We have unfinished business, all right, on the bottom of the deck, and we have relationship, and then we have unexpected. I feel that, wow, okay, I'm getting the vibe that you're gonna receive some sort of public declaration or announcement, okay? Right? PSA, all right, just so you guys know, I'm not available anymore, okay? This is the internet, all right? So someone's gonna be suddenly getting engaged or being in a relationship, or it's gonna be known that you are official, okay? For some of you, this could even be your soulmate or someone that, again, is very similar to you, all right? They look like they're the same in this illustration, right? And I did put a little diamond ring. This is my engagement. So how are you gonna know this is your reading? When you start dating this person, it's going to lead to marriage, okay? This is someone who's going to want commitment, okay? For some of you, it might take a while to get there, right? But that is what they want, okay? And it's going to be, you're going to know about it, all right? You're going to know that they want that with you. And I feel that this is the world. It's going to shock people. It's going to shock a lot of people, all right? That's what I'm hearing, because this is someone who's like, oh, I'll never get married, or I'll never, or you're just going to keep this a secret, okay? And yeah, it's just going to be like, what? Are you serious? I thought the bitch was lying. Or I can't believe it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Just kidding. All right, let's see. What do they want? What are some potential, okay, challenges, okay, that you might need to pay attention to or avoid? We're gonna tap in with this melanin and romance, okay, and then we're gonna see what is the advice. We're just gonna get 2 from here, okay? Why is this not wanting to act right? Let's see what you should avoid. What's a challenge, all right, that could potentially come up that, you know, that is an issue you want to avoid. Okay, so we have blind spots. I'm going to say not letting them know how you really feel, okay? I would also say, yeah, with this high priestess, right? I really want to say this. This is kind of interesting. You know, not going from, let's say you watch readings and you go from that reading to that reading to this reading, or if you get a good reading and it just feels right, okay, be happy with that reading. That's just for some of you. Not all of you needed to hear that, right? There's healthy ways to do things, okay? I want to say, like, take off the rose-colored glasses, right? And see things that they really are. And also trust your intuition. Don't allow your intuition to blind you, okay? That's what I want to say, okay? Yes, what you want to avoid. And also I'm here for some of you, you might want to avoid having thoughts about maybe something going on behind your back. Okay, I'm getting that too. With this blind spot, you have to trust your person. You have to trust your connection, right? And I feel that they should do the same with you as well, all right? So let's just see. Let's get one more for what you should avoid. And I'm also hearing be ready. if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready, okay? So I'm just saying, right? She looks polished, she looks put together, ready to go, okay? Don't wait till the last minute to do things, okay? As I'm getting, all right? So let's get another message. Anything that comes up, comes up. What should you avoid? What do you need to know? All right, what you should avoid in this connection or in life in general. Wow, look at this. This is very deep. I have to take this. So we have soulmate, and then we have separation. And this is very clear to me. It's not healing, okay? Your broken heart, healing yourself before you go seeking out a soulmate. Hearts are definitely going to be significant. If this is your reading, drop me some hearts in the comments, okay, to let me know this is your reading. Make sure you take that time to heal, okay? Do not gaslight yourself with this blind spot, all right, and jump into something. Because whoever you're attracting or whoever you're with, wherever this is going, you need to be healed and you need to be confident and self-assured. The star here is healed. So that is a specific message. And also, don't deal with people that aren't healed. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, you know? And this soulmate, this could be friends, family. Do not deal with the broken hearted, okay? I'm sorry to say, especially if you have given them the tools or advice or just shared information to help them heal and they don't want to. Some people just want to stay broken. You don't have to be in that energy with them. That's what I'm trying to say, all right? So now let's tap into their thoughts really quick. I just want to see, when they think about you, what are they thinking, okay? Real quick, all right, for fun. What are their thoughts when they think of you? Whenever you're seeing this, all of my readings are timeless. So what are they thinking about you specifically right now? You make them happy, okay? And happiness is their priority. They're gonna want you. This is a repeating message. They're just imagining or thinking about or reminiscing on you being involved with their friends and their family, being in that energy, okay? That is important to them, and that's what they're thinking about. So if you've met them, or even if you haven't met them, they've heard about you, and it seems like you got a thumbs up. That's what I'm getting, all right? Let's get some more thoughts. Wow, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm trying to tell you right now, they could be thinking about a gift, giving you a gift, all right? Their gift could be their time, right? But this is a pentacle, and it is an actual tangible thing. So I'm not sure exactly what that is. For some of you, it could be a home. For some of you, it could be property. It could be anything that I guess, that you would want. I feel that that's what they're thinking about. They're thinking about giving you a gift. And I also just heard that because when you're happy, happiness is my priority, because I like to make you happy. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Let's get 2 more from this deck, and then we're just going to close out with some advice from my ancestors spiritual confirmation deck. Okay, anything else that you really need to know that's been on their mind? Okay, so we have, what do you want, right? So what's been on their mind? Maybe you ask them this question, what do you want? Or they could be asking themselves, what do they want? Okay, and for some of you, they could be asking you, what do you want? Okay, so if you've been sending them like any sort of mixed signals, okay, that's going to be coming up. But also, you might be able to tell them, you might be able to just tell them what you want, okay? Because they're going to get you something and they're literally just thinking like, what do you want? It's like, I'm hearing your wish is my command. Yeah, they literally want to get you, gift you whatever it is that you want. So just imagine it in your head, what it is that you want. Don't be ashamed, okay? You don't have to tell me, or you could share it in the comments, right? If you feel guided to, what is it that you want? Whatever it is that you want, that is what you're about to get, because that's what they're thinking right now. All right, so now let's get 1 more, then we're gonna get some advice. All right, to close out. This was a nice fun reading. Okay, so we got words do hurt. All right, so I'm just saying, I don't know if you guys have been, you know, putting that energy out there. Even if you're just thinking it telepathically, they can feel it. They can feel your thoughts. They can feel that negativity. All right, I don't know if you said something to them, right? But it's kind of given that, but I don't know if it's the other way around. You guys can let me know. So they just like, they're feeling sensitive right now. And if you've apologized, I feel like it's still all good. All right, and for some of you, they could have actually hurt you, and maybe that's why they want to give you a gift. Okay, all right, so just expect an apology in the form of a gift. All right, if that resonates with you, it's something that they might have said, okay, that they feel bad for. Okay, I don't know why I just heard this could be a blabbermouth. I don't even talk like that, so I don't know who this is. That's my clear audience. All right, now let's move on, get some messages for advice from my ancestors. All right, spiritual confirmation deck, anything that just wants to come through that you really need to know at this time. All right, it could be about this connection or just in life in general. All right, there's so many reasons to love you. That's what I'm saying. That's the reading right there. You know, it's like there's so many reasons to love you. There's so many people that have your zodiac sign, right? They're seeing so many signs and synchronicities about you, but it's just your energy is unmatched because there's so many reasons to love you. It doesn't add up. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. That's the message. I love that. Check marks could be significant. All right, or someone here could really be into playing chess is what I just heard. Let's get 2 more to close out. Wherever you guys are in the world, I hope you're having a lovely day or evening. Okay, don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of my readings. Okay, and if you have already, thank you so much. Let's see. Alrighty, so we have your words have power. Be careful to choose your thoughts about yourself and others wisely. All right, So that's self-explanatory, right? Just observing your thoughts. And maybe taking a breath before you respond, or right? Or think or speak a negative thought, right? You could hear it, but you don't have to speak it, all right? And then let's see. They're silent because you expose their covert agenda and codependency. So someone in your energy is not speaking up, all right? Maybe they're not apologizing, or maybe they're just not being honest about something. And the reason why is because they know that you know what they're on, if that makes sense, right? Yeah. My heart goes out to you if you have to deal with this type of energy.